What's up, guys? It's your boys Awoki, back at it with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video from Fearsome's Top 5. We're about to watch the top 5 scary ghost videos, too terrifying to forget. So grab a chair, grab some popcorn, your extra pair of pants. It's spooky time. If you guys are new to my channel, or if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it, so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that Wookie myself has posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, I thank you so very much for the love and support that you guys show on my channel every single day. Keep on doing what you guys are doing, and hopefully one day we'll hit that 100K goal. But until that time, go over to Fearsome's Top 5, do the same thing, subscribe, comment, like, and share. And with that being said, let's get into that video.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Prepare to witness 5 scary ghost videos that you'll never forget.
Yes!
Number 1. Over on TikTok, the Occult Family is an account run by parents JP and Kimmy who bring their children along for paranormal investigations. And at just 8 and 12 years old, it's safe to say these kids are way braver than I am. This eerie family recently ventured into the notoriously haunted nunnery, a ghostly chapel built in 1879 that once housed 250 nuns. But in more recent years, the now dilapidated nunnery has gained a reputation for paranormal activity. Visitors have reported witnessing shadowy figures, objects inexplicably moving, and hearing unexplained sounds, particularly down in the basement. During their investigation, JP and Kimmy stood frozen at the end of a pitch-black hallway, desperately trying to make contact with any spirits lurking in the shadows. And as they stared ahead, something terrifying suddenly appeared.
Seeing an image of a man in white like a doctor.
Is the doctor in? Where is the doctor? Oh, what was that?
Right. I don't know if it was my eyes, but did someone just see like a white, like misty thing just walk like that there?
Mate, I didn't move my torch. I've not moved my torch.
In the doorway, a ghostly mist seemed to manifest out of nowhere.
It kind of looked like it was walking.
Ominous apparition slowly came into view and appeared to walk to the right. Kimmy immediately noticed this spine-chilling anomaly and couldn't believe what she just witnessed. After reviewing this footage, JP and Kimmy believe without a doubt that they caught a ghost on camera. And lucky for us, we have people like the Occult Family to catch evidence like this. Because you would never find my chicken ass in the nunnery. Number 2. A TikTok account called Magical Poltergeist is run by a man named Jorge.
Hi,
He lives
Jorge.
in a house with his wife and kids, and unfortunately for them, over the last few years, they've been surrounded by bone-chilling paranormal activity. The hair-raising sound of footsteps can be heard moving late at night. Objects often get moved by an unseen force, and they've even caught evidence of a dark anomaly lingering around their sleeping child. Despite desperately trying to rid this presence from their home, this unsettling activity just won't seem to quit.
I think they're the ones that have the bad chair that says the 3 6s on it. Does he do magic? Behind you, my dude. Doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. Oh, I got chills on my body. If it falls, it's gonna scare the crap out of this guy. Told you. I like that he's looking. Oh, he's got a mini fridge? That's dope. Gotta grab a water. We're not gonna pick it up.
As Jorge was working at his desk, the door behind him eerily began to close. This door was completely still, then suddenly began to move, as if someone we cannot see was closing it.
Can't see
Following
anything.
this, the speaker in the corner of the room began gliding across the floor. Jorge was completely oblivious to what was happening behind him, until the stepladder made a bang as it slid to the floor. These unnerving occurrences happen frequently, leaving Jorge and his family in a constant state of fear. Number 3. In a recent investigation on the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel, paranormal investigators Jeff, known as the Middle House. This
Middle
quiet
House?
home dates back to the 15th century,
Oh.
and according to recent visitors, there seems to be someone else lurking inside. Before
That's
even
quite old.
beginning the investigation, Jeff and Phil soon found out what everyone was experiencing, as strange knocks could be heard throughout the house. Jeff and Phil set up a few static cameras to record while they slept, and in the middle of the night, one of these cameras just so happened to catch something chilling.
What'd you get? Hello? Oh, it's him. Was he in bed?
Well, I hope that's been caught on camera. The door just opened.
Oh,
With
he was
activity
sleeping.
like this happening before they even began their investigation, it's safe to say they were definitely in for a treat. To kick things off, they decided to split up. Phil headed down to the basement, and Jeff stayed in the first floor bedroom. Despite trying his best to make contact, things remained quiet in the basement for Phil. But the same can't be said for Jeff.
Just before I do talk to you, as you can see, I've got some flashing lights around me. This one here, if you go near it, it just makes a noise. And there's one also on the bed there with a green light. If you touch that, it will change colour. And it's just there to let me know that you are here. As I say, nothing will harm you. It's just a way of communicating. Now, I know no one's ever communicated with you before, not as far as we're aware. So I'm hoping that you will talk with me or communicate with me using these devices.
I like how respectful he is.
So if you are here, could you please make some sort of noise or maybe touch one of my devices? I can hear
Shuffle.
some sort of movement. It's not in here though, it sounds as if it's downstairs. And I know it's not Phil because he's not downstairs.
Really want this box to go off.
If you're downstairs, can you come up to this room, please? Can you make a loud noise? That way I'll know it's you.
Who's talking?
I heard a voice. I hear a disembodied voice, a man's voice saying, "I'm fine," and it is captured on my digital recorder. Here is the audio enhanced.
Okay.
That way, I'll know it's you. I'll know it's you. I'll know it's you.
After hearing this ghostly voice call out, Jeff continued asking questions.
What would you do if you were in the dark? You said, could you come and touch this device? And somebody in the dark said, I'm fine. What would you do? I would probably be scared and excited at the same time.
And things only got weirder.
Who was it that opened the door in the attic last night? Or shall I say early hours of the morning? Maybe you're worried to come down into this room or up into this room. If you want, you can stay upstairs in the attic. Can you make a noise upstairs for me, please? That was walking. There is someone upstairs.
I heard it.
Hello? Can you come down and join me, please?
I'm getting chills. Up the stairs.
The haunting sound of footsteps came from directly above Jeff, immediately catching his attention. Phil then made his way to the stairs, where he set up his equipment and began asking questions. But besides a few tapping sounds, there didn't seem to be any activity. He decided to wrap up the session, and that's when things got interesting.
Okay.
What?
Power went off. I got chills.
Okay. Very strangely, I'm still being filmed. Now I've turned the lights on. But very strangely, I turned the lights on,
Turn back on.
and as I went to do something, the lights turned themselves off. Which is pretty odd. It's not Jeff messing around. He's outside of the building. I'm here in here on my own.
A few moments after hitting the light switch, the light strangely turned off. This caught Phil by surprise as he attempted to flip them back on. But the lights turning out wasn't the only thing that was caught. When the lights went out, a man's voice was captured telling Phil, "I'm Jack." Jeff was outside of the house when his voice was caught, and besides Phil, there was no one else around. Eerily enough, this unnerving voice sounds oddly similar to the one Jeff caught earlier. The guys carried out further sessions within the property, but all activity seemed to fall silent. But considering they were the only two people inside of this house, the sounds of movement they heard, along with the voices they caught, remain a mystery.
Creepy.
Number 4. Anyone that's been watching for a while knows that I don't like dolls.
Me too!
Their creepy little faces and lifeless eyes just give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah,
but
I
a
may
woman
man.
named Patty is the exact opposite. Patty runs the G-Team Paranormal Investigators YouTube channel and has dedicated her life to investigating the paranormal for the last 9 years. Back in 2019, she received a few dolls from a friend who warned her ahead of time that there was a dark energy attached to them. With this warning in mind, she decided to keep them outside.
Can I return to sender?
Away from her house. But Patty is no stranger to haunted objects, as she has a haunted doll of her own. One night, while accompanied by her daughter Heather and friend Clay, they decided to bring these dolls together and conduct an investigation. With a spirit box in hand, they decided to test their luck and see what responses would come through. But while asking questions, the box on the right with the small doll inside slowly began to move.
The hell? And you can see it's a time lapse because the candle. Whoa!
Give you guys a chance to rebuild up your strength, because I noticed that the responses become like weaker. You know, they use up a lot of their energy. I've been trying to pay attention to these dolls as we've been doing this to see if I see anything. I've been really focusing on the big one and those for some
Are we not going to talk about the doll that just moved here?
reason.
Why do I feel like, see where I'm sitting, I could probably see it better than you guys, but I feel like the doll on the far right wasn't quite that looking. It's
This
almost
one
like
here?
it's in the red
This
dress.
one?
I feel. Don't you feel like it's kind of turned?
I thought I could see her face, and I can't now.
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
I
wait
don't
a
know.
minute.
And now that you said you were paying attention to the dolls, I see that. It looks like it's actually turned. I swore. I'll have to rewind this.
Yeah,
and
because when
see.
she introduced them, I was looking at them, and I saw the red one's face.
Really?
Now.
Oh, I think you're right. We're gonna have to go back and look at this footage and
I was just
see.
leaning different,
Yeah.
but so I could see it here, but I don't know.
So it's like maybe she's moved. See, I wasn't really paying much attention to her
I
either.
just noticed it when you were talking
Oh,
about the dolls. I started
just
looking
moved.
at them. I'm like, wait a minute, that doll right there is
Oh
turned
wow.
that way, like it's facing you now.
Oh my God! You know what? I think you're right, Heather.
I think it's
we gotta
moving
go
right
back and
now.
look at this footage because I think you're right.
Over the course of 11 minutes, the doll in the red cape slowly turned towards the right. Heather was the first to notice, and once she pointed this out, everyone realized what just happened.
I hate dolls.
The group continued their session, but what happened next caught them all off guard.
Okay, so that was pretty interesting. I really don't know what to make of these dolls. I know that they all are haunted dolls. I'm pretty much 100% sure now that they are all haunted for sure. I mean, we already know that the big one is because we've seen her move in my office. All you
Did her face just move? It's like she knew she's been. Ah! She
I've
moved.
seen her do something. I'm not taking her with me when I move, so if any of you are interested in that doll, please let me know, because I don't want to keep her, but I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested. I don't... Did that thing just move?
Oh my god.
Oh my God, are
don't like
you
dolls.
kidding me?
Her
Did
freaking
she-
face just moved towards you.
Oh my God, Heather.
Like that legitly just moved.
Oh
Did you
my
see
God.
that?
Clay, did you see that?
She's like, you're getting
When
rid
you
of
said
me?
you're not taking her with you.
Oh my God.
What was that?
I don't know, I just
I
heard
just
that.
heard a girl's voice.
Are you serious? That wasn't one of you?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God,
my
she
God.
really just f***ing move?
Her face.
Oh, hell no.
What the hell, Mom?
Oh my God. Heather, I got the cold chills from the top of my head to
Yeah,
my
I have-
freaking toe. Oh my God.
What the hell?
The doll in pink suddenly turned its head, going completely unnoticed by the group. And as Patty was saying how she doesn't want to keep this doll, it eerily turned to face her. This unsettling movement sent everyone reeling back in shock at what they just witnessed. And moments later, a disembodied voice seemed to call out.
Yeah.
Clay, did you see that?
At first.
When you said you're not taking her with you, when you said you're not taking her with you, when you said you're not taking her with you,
Oh my God.
what was that?
But this activity wasn't done yet, as the chimes in the back began to sound, almost as if an unseen force collided with them. These unnerving events left them in disbelief. And what I believe is that doll would look a lot more comfortable in a fire pit.
It would.
Number 5. Over on TikTok, a user that goes by Anisha24 posted a video back in December of something that sent a chill down her spine. According to Anisha, one night her son set up his phone to record and the phone was left untouched for some time. But later on, when he and his mom reviewed the footage, something unnerving stood out.
Look at the bottom right corner. Oh. I feel like I've seen this one, but I can't remember. It looks like it's looking up at this.
With a light flickering in the back, a sudden flash lit up the room, revealing this. What looks like the unmistakable silhouette of
It looks like Curious George, but he's looking up at this mirror.
a small child can be seen standing in the bottom right. This small dark figure appears to be looking upwards, and we can very clearly see a head, a torso, and legs.
I'm good.
Whatever this mysterious figure is, it was only visible for a split second. Anisha has no clue who or what this could possibly be. And that makes 2 of us, because what the hell is that? Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these creepy videos, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more videos like this.
Come on, guys, it's free. Go subscribe to Fearsome's Top 5. Subscribe here. Tell your friends. Comment if you guys were scared. If you guys thought they were real, fake, fact, fiction. I'd surely love to hear you guys comment below. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So keep it real, keep it safe. And as always, keep nerding on. We'll see you guys next time.